One of the things that I had noticed, and I had noticed for a while, was that I wasn't getting kind of spontaneous erections at nighttime or in the morning the way that I used to. And so that began to kind of bother me. And then I did notice that I was having a bit more trouble. Not that I couldn't get erections, but I was having more trouble having, at times, and maintaining erections.
It was super disappointing, and I felt like it really affected me as a human and a person and a man and my masculinity.
Well, they weren't like they were when I was younger, let's put it that way.
You could have showed me any picture, any Playboy completely nude. I couldn't do anything, and my wife thought it was something wrong with her because she would touch me and fondle me and foreplay. I'd just lay there. I couldn't feel a thing.
I finished having a prostate surgery, and I wasn't sure they didn't cut the wrong nerve.
So I'm diabetic, and I've been having problems with erections for probably the last 10 to 15 years. Taking the normal medications, and those help, but of course it's not what I'd call totally spontaneous. And when I found out about NOVOWave, I said, wow, if this works, this would be terrific. Heard the ad on the radio, was a little bit skeptical, called in, talked to someone, set up an appointment, came in and I met with Dustin, I believe. We talked about the process, we talked about my history. Of course, at first I wasn't very comfortable talking about that with another guy, but he made me feel comfortable with the process. I made my first appointment, came in, was educated about the process and the procedures, and the whole experience has been, I think, quite pleasant and a great staff.
In the very beginning, I called and I spoke with Dustin. And we had a phone consultation, and I felt comfortable talking to him.
I spoke to the staff who explained the process to me in great detail.
Made an appointment, came and consulted with Dustin, and I liked the protocol. I like the method. I like the way that it's being presented here. No drugs, doesn't hurt, doesn't take much time. And the results are fabulous.
I would say you definitely need to try it if you're having problems with erections and you want to get back to having a normal sex life. This is probably the way to go.
Well, you should do it. Things aren't going to get better on their own. Just come in, they'll make you feel comfortable and do it. You'll be happy you did it.
My girlfriend is very happy, and she's younger, a lot younger, so I'm happy. And I would say go for it. It's well worth it.
I'm a big advocate of this, and I've talked candidly with my girlfriend about it so that she kind of understands what I did and kind of why I did it, and felt it was really important for us to be able to further and build our relationship, for me to be functioning more in a better way and with more confidence and comfort.
As a man, it's nice to get a hard on. You know, we have feelings and thoughts, and it just feels good to feel like everything is functioning properly. And for me at 47, it wasn't functioning properly. And then after NOVOWave, it's functioning better than I ever expected it to. You know, in many ways, I feel like I'm a 20-year-old again. And for me, you can't put a price on that. I mean, it's unbelievable. And to be able to avoid medications and pills and things that you have to really think about that don't necessarily make you feel good in other places, it's life-changing.